Soeria. I am from the Netherlands, Den Haag, and I was born in Zoetermeer. And I just finished my yoga teacher training.
How did you end up coming to Guatemala to our yoga training?
Okay, that's a funny. I took classes for 6 years. My dad introduced me to yoga when I was very young, I think, like 12-ish. He showed me a few poses. And I was also raised in a spiritual family, so we would go to retreats, and there was a lot of chanting, kirtan, and huge community, and we had a guru, and it was great. And then when I was 12, that kind of fell away. And then I think when I was 16, so I had like 4 years of struggle. And when I was 16, my dad kind of pushed me towards that yogic path very subtly. He just mentioned it once, and then I just started doing it every morning. And he was meditating every morning, he still is. He was also a teacher. So I think that's kind of where it came from. And my mom was also always, she took me to women's festivals and like spiritual ceremonies, and yeah, it stopped for 6 years-ish, and then I started to ask to them, and then I just started to take classes, and that was more for, being fit or being strong, and then slowly it started to develop more into an awareness practice that it is now. I started meditating and started to sit in ceremony and started to really connect to, I would say like to stop or to change the way you look at yourself, so to disconnect from the idea that you're just your body, to disconnect from the idea that you are all that there is in this universe. I think that's also a bit the frantic teenage energy, that you're so self-centered. And I was always more focused on the other giving me. I don't know, it's very interesting how that went. But basically what it came down to was that I chant, and this year really feels like a spiritual coming out, because I've been practicing for so long, but I never talked to anyone about it, except my parents. I would also not tell my friends about the retreats. But everybody was always like asking me about yoga, asking me like, I feel so like this, and then I was just like, yeah, come on. So that's really developing within me. And then also, I ended a relationship because, before I came here, I ended a relationship because he was not supportive of this kind of coming out, even though it's just stepping into who you are more to the outside world. He just didn't feel comfortable with it, and therefore I felt not supported, and that's how it kind of went on. And I started to give my friends a little bit of a yogic flow sometimes, and if someone would have a panic attack, or I could hold the space, and they allowed me more and more to guide them energetically through here, like the present. So that was really cool, and I was like, this is really empowering, to empower other people, to give them tools to be here and to do what they need to do, because also it's so easy to think that the tools you are given before are the tools of existing. You know what I mean? That the status quo is just a way to live, and then you're either constantly overstimulated, you are, I'm speaking for myself now, constantly overstimulated, not feeding myself the right things, even not speaking the truth, not doing the right activities for your body, etc., not being surrounded with the right type of energy because you feel like this is what it should be. I don't know. It's kind of very, very, very short summary of 3 years.
Yeah, no, I know that it's just like the yoga. There's so many intricate parts of it that are all interplaying, and you know, everything kind of is affecting the other. And you know, even like when we talk about the chakras, and we're like, oh, this chakra is working with this, but it's also working with all the other ones.
Yeah.
And it's, you know, there's so many levels of things going on in our lives, and I think that's why it's so beautiful that the yoga practice is so deep, because it has so many levels that are paralleling what we're going through, basically.
Definitely. That's a very hard question. I think the parts that made me uncomfortable were the long days and then ceremony after, because I knew they would crack me open. So I think that stood out to me, for me. And I mean, I love waking up super early, you know, have your little ritual and then sink in meditation, sink into yoga, just open up and not closing down as much as you would in the default. Like, I think what was the nicest for me is that you could be open all the time. The fact that you understand this and that it's also been spoken about without me talking about it, it's like, that's why I'm here.
We're so glad to have you.